Hello and welcome to the Noob Gardener. So, an extra edition of bulb planting. So, I've still got loads and loads of irises and some tulips all in a bag that I've got to get out in the garden because I've run out of pots. So, first thing to do is select your site. So you want something that's either partial shade or full sunlight. So I've got a bed here which I've kind of cleaned out, just kind of de-weeded it. It's lots of brown kind of space, and I'm thinking about some nice kind of tulips here. It's always nice to put bulbs sometimes behind perennials because they can grow up out, show their bloom, and then as they're dying away they don't look quite as bad because they're kind of covered by the green stuff. So I'm going to stick a load of tulips back there. I reckon maybe some nice kind of irises around here. I'll just kind of flow it around, and if I go over here again, I've got a bit of a bare border that I'm looking to try and liven up, so I'm going to pile on some irises on the back end here. I might throw a couple of the old daffs in there as well. Got some nice white daffs, and then again around the front here I'm just going to put maybe some irises and a couple of tulips just interspersed in there. Like I said in a previous video when I was doing potting up my my bulbs, if you want to get a nice naturalized look, don't be too formal about it. Sometimes mix up your bulbs, mix up your colors, look at the types of colors you're going to get. You don't want colors that are going to clash, otherwise that will look naff. So, you know, plant go for pinks and yellows and pinks and light pinks and purples, or purples and yellows, or whites and yellows. Try and keep the colors a little bit consistent. But when you're planting in borders, especially when it comes to daffs where they can naturalize really quite nicely, just kind of think about how it would look in the next year. Gardening is all about looking to the future. That's why I love it. And so yeah, I'm gonna stick on a bit of time lapse. I'm going to show you how you dig a big kind of old, not trench because you're not going that deep, but kind of dig out the bed, prepare the borders, and then we'll get ready. All right then. Right then, well, that was a lot of planting. We got daffs in the ground, irises in the ground, tulips in the ground, and I don't know if you noticed, but as digging out, found loads and loads of roots from all kinds of old weeds and all kinds of things. As you're going through, just try and make sure you remove them. You don't want to be weeding in and amongst your bulbs as they're coming up and delicate. So if you remove those roots, you'll be all right. But you know, that is the before. And over here, a little bit JJ Abraham's lens flare there. We've got some daffs in here. I've got some daffs in here. And finally I've got some tulips up here. Excuse the lawn, I received it a couple of weeks ago, so it's still looking a bit brown. So well, that's the before. Like, subscribe, and then in the spring you can come and see back what it looks like.